If all goes good, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 bikes come this evening. What up, YouTube? My name is Photogromer. If you're new here, today we're going to buy a F4i, so a 2001 Honda CBR 600 F4i. Gonna be my new big bike, stunt bike build. We're transitioning from learning how to wheelie and do, double peggers and whatnot on the Grom. We started learning on a DRZ. That's the giveaway bike. Now I want to progress to the next level, which is a big bike. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to 2 hours north. Well, first I got to pick up Lewis. Lewis is gonna come with me since he's had F4Is. He knows what to look for, and see if we can make a deal with this guy and pick up a big bike. Jesus, bro.
Don't put it on these yet. I'm getting a new one.
I'm just gonna put one up front, I guess. What is that? Is that concrete? You got concrete on your fender.
Probably.
Fucking Lewis. One thing I forgot to mention is Florida now has a Goonies chapter. When we were on the Coast to Coast trip, met up with them, really liked them, enjoyed them, their stunt crew. Myself and Lewis, Hector, founding members of the Florida Goonies. So, Florida Grom Squad, Goonies chapter. Lewis now has the first sticker on his clapped out fenders. He's getting new ones. He's going pee-pee now. Alright, we're on the road. We got Lewis Stunts now with us. So Lewis is gonna be the brains behind whether or not we buy or not buy this bike. But what have you had? How many F4Is?
2. Oh shit.
What are you looking for when you...
Rust in the tank, how it idles. See if it bogs when you give it gas.
Frame?
You don't gotta worry about the frame.
What? Check. He's gonna check. I'm gonna check the frame if he doesn't.
It's F4i.
He thinks the frame's fine. I get. All right, whatever. I don't know enough about it. I'll trust him, but I'm gonna peek at it. I'm gonna at least check the VIN on the frame. But
yeah, I will check the VIN.
This is like the most. So out of everybody I've been contacting, this one's the most legit that I found as far as like, guy's got a title, sends me the VIN, no bill of sale type thing, hasn't stunted it, it's lowered, so hopefully, everything checks out once we start it up. But it looks like it wasn't really abused. It's got a little over 30,000 miles on it. Other ones I've been looking at that were a little bit cheaper had about 40,000 miles on it. Some were stunted, which is not a bad thing. It's just with this one, I kind of want to do like a build on it and build it from stock to not, but do like a complete little build on it, make it my own. When you buy someone else's stunted bike, it's just kind of, I don't know. Especially ones that are like known in the community, it's kind of weird. So we'll pick it up when we get there. I don't know how much recording I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to record a little bit, and I might have Lewis just do the test ride, and see what he thinks, because I trust him, right?
No.
All right.
You know what happened to the DRZ.
All right, we'll be back. Yeah, if it's electrical, we're fucked. But all right, we'll pick it up once we get there. Hour and a half down the road. Yeah. What are you doing, letting it warm up?
Classic F4, I don't know if you're familiar. Well, you had one, you should be. You gotta wiggle it, but it does open.
You can get Gray's tank.
I plan on it.
There it is.
Oh, that looks good. Listen, I've seen a lot with a rusted tank.
There's no rust in this one. I've actually had the fuel pump out of it. It's the the little rubber feed line split on me on the way home one day. And the bike was like, boo, 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 and died. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it would fire up, and then it would die, and then it would fire up. So I took it out and replaced it with a submersible.
Is it alright if I take it for a ride?
As long as you got cash.
I got cash.
Not me.
You got cash, you can ride it.
Don't go too far. Yeah. Went to the stunt lot a couple weeks ago, and I mousetrapped on it.
And then now that thing kind of sits in my garage. I only get to ride it here and there.
What's up?
What's up?
It's like the right fork pushes more down. But it might be just because the bars are a little crooked. But... Well, it feels good though. Probably one of the best ones I've rode.
What, how much are the forks?
No, it's not like a bent or anything.
It's an adjustment issue.
Yeah.
I've actually noticed that when I rode it. Like, I actually think that they're out a little bit too far.
It's like your arms are like this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So when you press that brake, it's like...
My bike buddy was gonna like go through it and set everything for me, but
Frame's good? Not like frame issue, swing arm?
Oh, no.
Big money?
No, it's not like that.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Got power. They probably adjust the air fuel ratio screw a little bit.
What do you think?
It's okay.
Good?
Yeah. Motor feels great.
Satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
Satisfied spending my money? I'm trusting you, man. If it don't work, you coming over fucking with it. I'm not building this.
he said you gotta fix it.
Yeah. All right, let's write it up, man.
Okay. Just get rid of these like right off the rip.
What?
The clip-on?
Clip-on?
You're so far down.
You're probably gonna rip it off because it's in the wrong spot for you to stunt. But that exhaust is actually
Yeah, what is
a
that?
pretty expensive one.
You know what brand it is?
I don't. It's got a little mark on the back of it, and it's like an LD or something, but it's not. It's not Vance and Hines. It's something else that's almost like that.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it.
Comes with a Troy built. All right, that's it. Got the title, got the bike. Lewis says there's a couple things we gotta tweak, but he's in charge. So there it is. We're gonna load it up and take her home. All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Man.
All right, got a deal. So pay 2 G's for it. It's a little bit rougher than it looked in the pictures, but that's okay. My bike's a little rougher than it looks in the pictures too. Oh, it is what it is. Lewis says it pulls to the right a little bit. He thinks it might be clip-on adjustment. The air fuel ratio might be a little bit off. We have to spend some money on it, but you know, he says it's got power. The motor feels good, so that's you know, that's pretty much all I really care about. As long as it's not going to crap out on day one from that. You know, we might have to put some parts into it. This is what it is. All right, let's do a walk around. Lewis, what do you think?
It feels good, except for the front. Just
Give me the skinny now, because you just made me spend 2 G's and you didn't tell me all the good and all the bads.
these bars you gotta go, and it's gotta come up some. It's too little now.
So the clip-ons got to go.
Yeah.
You talking about the clip-ons?
Like you see how this one's higher than that one?
Yeah. Okay. What about the forks?
What do you mean about the fork?
Like forks are good.
Oh, they're fine.
Farron's got some cracks and stuff on them, so.
Oh, these are aftermarket.
Yeah, I know that.
I could've told you.
Yeah. So it's only 120 bucks, something like that. The exhaust, is that worth anything? I got to get rid of that thing, right?
Oh, you gotta keep that.
Really? You don't want a low can? You like the high mount? High
Mine's
mount?
better.
How am I gonna do double peggers with that? I'm gonna burn myself. Okay.
Well, you probably gotta get the stock high mount. That one's the high.
Yeah. Oh, the mid pipe. That would bring it like down to here.
Yeah, it'll just be regular. It mounts to NBC, I think.
The rotor. What do you think about the rotor?
Oh, I didn't use the brake. That brake did not want to work for nothing.
So that's okay. You okay with that? We'll just replace the brake lines or whatever.
I got a new rotor.
Okay. This is the brake lines on them, or the brake rotor on it right now. What else? We got the linkage. Linkage looks good. Stock linkage here. We're gonna replace that linkage wherever that is. It's a little bit. It's lowered. The kill switch. What about the kill switch?
Oh, that's stupid. I was like, what's wrong with this thing?
It's got a kill switch right there now,
I wonder why.
and he's got the good old twist ties on him. I know that move.
I just used it.
That's a stock to not move right there. Clutch felt okay.
Yeah, it felt great.
Motor felt good.
Motor felt better than anyone I've been on.
Okay, so probably not stunnered ever. Just going 120 on the buck 20.
I was nervous to go that fast.
So
I hit about like 115. I was like,
you hit 115?
Yeah.
Damn, you went through it.
But the bars are like
There's...
crooked. They're not straight at all. So you're like this, and then you're all bent over.
So what happened when you hit the brake? You kind of
Oh,
hit to the right.
went like this. It just.
So what's that about?
It's because the forks aren't even. So like, when you press it, this one's going down before this one. So you're going like that.
Jesus. Okay. All right, we're gonna load this guy up and take her home, but we're now F4I stunners. All right, let's load it up. This thing right here is a lifesaver. Ready, ramp? I'm gonna do a full review on it, but you're about to see how easy this is. It's a tailgate extender slash ramp. Let me show you this. So this thing's so cool. Instead of having to strap this down, you have these little connectors. Yeah, little connectors. You just boop right in there. Tighten that guy up. This one. Here, hold that. This one right here. Little snap connector. Pull these tight. That's it. You got yourself a ramp and tailgate extender. Chain looks clean. A lot of slack, but that's okay. We're gonna put a 50-60 tooth on there. 60 tooth on there. They'll eat that slack up. All right, so it needs some little things, which is fine. The motor's good though, right? Motor's great. So the rest we'll do in time. We're good. Next video will be some build series on this.